Hello, check one. Check one, two, check one.
Hello, check, that better?
I'd like to thank everyone for coming to this annual meeting of entities of the Amberverse. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Alright, yeah, it's a good day. I see we've got lots of prestigious faces here. Well, if everyone can just settle down. Jimmy, spit out the gum. Yeah, if everyone will just settle down, we'll get started here. Is that Destiny back there? Destiny, what are you doing here? You're not a reaction channel. Not yet. Well, it is an honor to be leading this annual meeting of the Amberverse, entities of the Amberverse. So, as everyone knows, Destiny has made a return to the Amberverse. Yes, big news. Big news all around. Everybody knows what this means?
Power on.
Sorry about that. Yes, we all know what this means. It means more videos, more drama, more money. That's right. That's right. So if we look at our agenda, we've got future plans, fourth quarter plans. That's up to you, Mr. Snowflake.
Yeah. Sure. A file.
Narc alert, we're going to be looking to you for flowers, flower arrangements, floral arrangements. That's on you.
Try a lotus flower. They're so good.
Crusader, we're going to need music from you. Music from you, along with any dance numbers, so call your friends.
Oh, yes.
Now, as far as the celebration is concerned for the return of Destiny, that one is going to be up to Cheyenne Jasmine. Now, I tried to get in touch with her, but she is just not responding. I don't think that she likes me.
Wow.
Is that Destiny again? Somebody get her out of here. Oh, I broke it again.
Power on.
Karina, is that you in the back raising your hand? No? Just one of your Kermits? Okay. Am I completely insane? Hello. And welcome to another commentary from my channel. You guys have to realize.
I didn't realize.
We're back again for a more in-depth analysis of the return of Destiny to the Amberverse. Yes, that's right. Things are getting juicy.
This place is kind of juicy.
So, if you aren't aware, there was a previous video, a 2016 part 1 from Destiny, where she went over several things, including tensions between Amberlynn and Destiny's mom, and most importantly, and this was really the only notable thing about the video, the scooter fight. Everybody knows about the scooter fight now, and how Destiny referred to Amber as Pookie. Amber got mad, and she sped off into the aisles of Walmart like a bat out of hell. I wanted to clarify, because I had a lot of people get mad at me in the last video, like, you're taking Amber's side, I would have left her there. And I said something in the last video. I said that Amber was having a reasonable reaction by taking off like that, and that's, I want to clarify, taking off like that was not a reasonable reaction. All I'm saying was she had a reason to be mad. You can take that for what you will. Some people think like maybe that's dumb, and that's fine. You know, some people are not affected by that kind of thing, and some people are. So that's okay. But that's all I meant by that. I just wanted to say that. But in this video, damn, we've got a lot of stuff. I've got a whole page worth of clips to take, and they're all time-stamped. It's going to be a lot to look at here, basically. We're going to get into Destiny 2016 Part 2, and really, I'm just going to look at the parts that are worth mentioning, because this was a long video. There's about 15 or 20 things that are worth mentioning here. So let's start at the top.
I think you guys are really going to enjoy part 2, because this is where it starts to get really juicy. I'm saying this is going to be stuff that you never would have thought would have happened. This is stuff, it's about to go down. It's very traumatizing.
Is Destiny lying about all this, or is all this true, you know? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. You know, there are a lot of us in the Amberverse. Some of us drive luxury vehicles, and some of us ride on comets. Me, I drive a Volvo station wagon. So if you're ready, grab yourself a snack, make sure it's some Cheez-Its, and this time get some Diet Mountain Dew. No, don't do that. Don't get Diet Mountain Dew. Get a regular Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew! And strap in, because we are headed towards the Amberverse. Coming up next on the roster, it's You Guys Have to Realize. Working on this Editing might take a couple hours. Make some bagels taste sour, then I take a shower.
Here we go again.
Amazon unboxing till it makes me feel better. Then I'll cover up the comments like some stretches in my sweater. Ready? Ain't felt this good since I broke up with Becky. I get my Torrid on, I'm feeling sexy. Miss my pill reminders cause I'm on too many meds. Yeah, I gotta stay in bed, but I'm feeling good. I don't do my taxes, I might need some help. I don't plant a garden, I get lettuce off the shelf. I don't wanna work hard, I just want the clout. I don't like my girlfriend, so I switch them out. I don't wear a seatbelt, it only slows me down. When I order Uber Eats, I gotta have the hash browns. Yeah, I got a couple lawsuits, I had to leave town. I don't have a license, my girl drives me around. Target haul, Torrid haul, don't check the price, I got it. That money stacking up like those calories. So, starting this video up at the top, we have the broken laptop fight. Broken laptop fight and butt cracks, that's what I have mentioned here. So we'll play the clip, and that is where she is talking about how she broke her laptop. She dropped it on the ground after they argued, and that's what broke her laptop. So that's wonderful. Okay, that's all that's it.
She shows how I start using a TV for a screen for my laptop because my laptop was broke. My laptop got broke because me and her were literally arguing over me playing Sims and not doing something. I couldn't even tell you what it was, but when I went to get up, I was mad and I just dropped it and broke it. I didn't like throw it down, but I dropped it, trying to like walk away from the situation. And then I also noticed that she showed my butt crack a lot. I don't know why it is, but I have a long butt crack. I try to keep it maintained, but sometimes it's out, and I try my best to keep it covered up, but you know, it happens. But she didn't have no reason to be posting my butt crack on YouTube.
Next up, we have taco pie. I just thought this was worth mentioning because it sounds kind of gross. That's just me. I feel kind of mean saying that, but I don't know. It sounds gross to me. Crescent rolls in a pie dish. You take the crescent rolls, lay them down flat in a pie dish, and you put, I don't know. God help us. Rural America. God help us.
She showed when I made taco pie. I still make taco pie. That is the easiest thing to make, and it is so good. It's literally just crescent rolls, or I know that they even make the pizza crust or pie crust probably in the cans now, you know, just like canned biscuits. That'd probably be easier to use than the crescent rolls now, but you literally just put crescent rolls down in a pie dish, cook your taco meat, season it, put it in there, put some Fiesta cheese on top. Boom, you got your taco pie.
The next clip I've got is Amber doesn't want to show her legs. Her legs.
I don't know why I put this, but I put Amberlynn doesn't show her legs a lot. But that's because she's really self-conscious about her legs because they're so big.
I guess it would make sense. There was that vlog she took a while back where she was outside and she like totally wasn't wearing pants. And Amber was like, guys, my legs look really weird. Those are my leggings. They're just skin colored.
What you're saying is what doesn't make sense.
So the next clip I've got, this one hit home for me big time because this is so true. And I tell you what, man, I am starting to trust Destiny more and more. She is slowly vindicating herself of her wrongdoings. I'm gonna go right out and say it, like she's kind of coming back. It's a glow up.
It's a walk-off.
The next clip I've got is about working second shift and how it affects your eating and how it can affect your overall depression and behavior. It just, let's play that clip.
When we were working at the assisted living facility and when we started working at this job, our schedule was second shift, and it's so hard when you work second shift to eat like a normal person. You sleep most of the day, you're up all night, you try to eat something before you gotta leave, but you're so tired, like 98% of the time. We weren't getting up till we had like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get to work. So it was getting ready, packing a lunch, whatever. And then, you know, you eat while you're at work, and then usually you want to eat dinner when you go home. And that was what it was, you know, eating late at night and then just going to bed. That was a lot of it. And I worked like that for so long.
Yeah, it's so true. It is so true. I don't know what else to say about that. Like, it can really mess with you whenever you're working second shift and then just like staying up all night. That one just hit home for me because I've done that, been there. The next clip I've got, and this is just a funny one, Walmart. They're just saying that they would go to Walmart a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean like all the time. She even mentions like, I don't know how we were getting money to go to Walmart so often, but we were doing it.
Talking about Walmart again. I swear she was just addicted to Walmart. I don't understand what it is. I don't think that she goes to Walmart like that anymore. When she moved to Lexington, I feel like she was just ready to go anywhere. I think mostly Target. I just can't stand to go to Walmart half the time now. I would rather, like I've said before in a video, just get my groceries delivered, or I go to the Walmart neighborhood market when I need groceries. Like, I try not to go in Walmart very often. It's just a lot of work and a lot of people and overwhelming.
Now, the next clip and the next several clips pretty much all just run together. Like, you might as well just have it as one clip, but there is time in between. Starting off, we've got, and this one starts it off. It's the mom fights and subsequent panic attacks. Basically, Destiny's mom, I guess she had a bit of a problem with aggressive tendencies. I mean, her and Amberlynn get into it over some bullshit. over job stuff. She basically comes in and says, like, you should be focusing more on your job at home instead of YouTube because that's gonna make you lose more weight. And Amberlynn got mad and you know, started a big fight, but it turned physical. And Destiny mentioned that is where her mom tried to hit Amberlynn with a K-cup holder.
This is when a lot of drama happened between her and my mom. Now, when I said that they got into spats a lot before, I'm meaning, like, it could have been just anything. It was just little stuff a lot of the time. Or, you know, I don't know. It was just random stuff. I can't really pinpoint a lot of what it was, but it would be something small, and between my mom being argumentative and Amberlynn being argumentative, it would become a thing. I want to say like a week or two into training at our job. So we weren't like working our actual hours that we would be working. I think we were working like 3 to 11. I think it was like the second week, honestly. We were sitting at the kitchen table, getting ready to leave for work, like packing my lunch, whatever, just sitting at the kitchen table talking. And I think I asked Amberlynn how she likes the job so far and how, you know, easy it is and all that. And she starts saying that she likes it, that it is easy, but she wanted to focus more on YouTube. And she was like, if by the time training's over, I decide I don't want to do it, I just won't start the actual job. And I don't know what came over my mom after this, but my mom came in there and started just saying, you know, like, you don't need to stay at home all day and YouTube. It's not going to be good for you trying to lose weight. And I guess Amberlynn got offended about, you know, weight loss and all that. It's a never-ending thing with her. Amberlynn started saying that she likes the job, but she likes YouTube better. She was debating on stopping, and I don't know. Her and my mom started arguing back and forth, and my mom ended up getting physical with Amberlynn. That's where the K-cup holder comes back.
Let's get physical. I wanna get physical.
They're kind of slapping around at each other, and my mom, that K-cup holder was sitting on the stairs for us to take upstairs or whatever. My mom came back with it and hit her over the head with it. It was very traumatizing for me, honestly. It was. I was freaking out. It was really rough for me. We ended up not going to training that day, which was, it was awful. I don't, you know, like, that was the first time I ever had a panic attack. That's when I started, like, kind of experiencing anxiety. Before that, I had some anxiety here and there. I'd only really get triggered when, like, I don't know, there was fights going on around me, like physical fights. It was never like people arguing. Like, that kind of got my anxiety going a little bit, but that was the only time I'd ever have anxiety, is when people were physically fighting, like at school and stuff. If someone got in a physical fight, I don't know, I had to walk away or I was gonna start freaking out.
Freaking out, man.
First anxiety attack, and it was scary. I just remember seeing everything happen and then being on the floor and just screaming. And then I kind of black out, but they said I wouldn't let either of them get near me. I was like under the kitchen table just screaming. And I wasn't letting anyone touch me. I don't know. And when I kind of came to, I was so tired. And like I said, we couldn't go to work that day.
Those eyes, those horrible yellow eyes.
So that's when we decided to get an apartment.
When I actually think about that and how flimsy a K-cup holder is, like, damage done, yeah, maybe a little bit, but just more funny than anything, because that thing's just gonna flop apart. And
Oh, shit.
this one kind of got me a little bit, because Destiny mentions that she had a panic attack while this was going on, and then hid under the table. And then, according to her, and this is what I don't like, she says, I blacked out. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was under the table screaming. I understand that high stress levels will cause someone to not remember something correctly. I understand that blackouts happen. But I am just tired of hearing about people who are just like, I just got so angry. I got so angry. I blacked out. I blacked out. Because it seems like it's just a defense measure to sort of justify their actions whenever they get angry. You know what I mean? Like, if you get really angry and start punching holes in the wall, and then you're just like, oh, I don't know what happened. I blacked out. You see what I'm saying there? I cannot believe how often that gets used in this day and age. We get into a small bit of ex drama.
Right when we moved into our apartment, that was when all the drama with her ex and the situation that they had started. And I know that she quit filming for a little while there too. And I don't know. I don't want to get into all that. I don't know. You know, like, I just know what she has told everybody else. So, I mean, I don't know. Her ex, the evidence video that they posted, I didn't know that she was messaging them. Plain and simple. I did not know that till she posted that video.
I don't know anything about it.
The TV drama. This one's good, and according to Lily, this is just a common thing with lesbians. I don't know. Amberlynn got Destiny a TV, and it was a pretty nice TV. Amberlynn told Destiny that it was for her. She said, I'm gonna get you this TV, according to Destiny. And whenever they broke up, Destiny tried to take the TV, and Amberlynn wouldn't let her take the TV. She was like, that's my TV.
Mine.
I'm just over here like, damn, y'all. Just give her the TV. Like, can't you afford another TV, Amber? Just give her the damn TV.
We get the big TV for the living room, the 55-inch, nice big TV. Amberlynn says, literally in this video, that she gets it for me.
For us. Yes, we meant for us.
And when we broke up, I wanted to, and when we were moving out of the lease went up in the apartment, and I was moving in with Dana, and she was going to live with Becky, I wanted that TV.
It's us.
She said it was for me. And she tried to say that it was her TV, and that she was keeping it, I was not going to get it. And, you know, I wasn't trying to make a big thing out of it. I didn't really care, but it was the fact that she said it was for me, and then turned around and said it wasn't. So I ended up just keeping the TV that we got for our room. And I had that TV till like last year, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we get the car drama, and this one was pretty good. This one was pretty good. So there was a fight with Destiny and Amberlynn where she wanted to go to her mom's house, and Amber didn't want her to go to her mom's house after everything that had gone down with them. And Destiny was like, well, I kind of want to go to my mom's house because things are rocky with you, and I don't really like hanging out with you. Who would? And, yeah. So Destiny was like, I'm just going to go over to my mom's house. And Amber got so mad that she started crying, and apparently she threw a soda can or a drink or something at Destiny, or at Destiny's car. Destiny got all mad, and she said that everything relegated to her not going to her mom's. To her basically giving in and just going to deal with Amber. And that is, oh my god. That's so unhealthy. That's so toxic.
Yeah, you got yours, buddy.
Amberlynn starts talking about buying me a new car. I liked my car at the time. I didn't really see a reason to get a new one, but we had talked about it because, you know, it was a little car. It would have been nice to have a bigger car. A lot of the issues, this is going to sound really bad, a lot of the issues I had with the car was driving Amberlynn everywhere. She was bigger. That car was so small. When my stepdad looked over my car, you know, he said one of the shock on the side that she sat on was so worn down and I needed a new one, and the one on my side was fine. So he said, clearly it's the weight shifting in the car, and I had to get new tires, which the tires weren't her fault. I needed new tires anyway. Like, all 4 of them were done. We had gotten to a big fight at some point. I don't know what we were arguing about, but then I think either my mom or my mammy called me about going over there because my mammy was going to my mom's, and she was like, hey, we're going to cook. You guys should come over. And I was like, heck yeah. You know, like, I was ready to go. I hadn't seen my mom in a little while. I was ready to go over there and eat some good dinner and what have you. Well, Amberlynn didn't want to go, and I said, that's fine. You don't have to go. Because, I mean, like I said, all that drama from before with her and my mom, they were just tense. But she didn't want me to go.
There's the door.
I was like, okay, well, it's been a little while since I've been over there. Just, you know, I'm going to go over there. And she was just like throwing a big just fit. I don't know how else to describe it. She was crying, and I know it was a Code Red Mountain Dew in my hand.
Yeah, I'm talking about Mountain Dews, baby.
She will swear to you that this didn't happen. I've talked to her about it before, and she swears it didn't happen. So I don't know why she thinks that, but why would I make this up? I would try to walk out of the house, and I know I had this Code Red Mountain Dew in my hand, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go. So, and because we were already arguing, I was like, I don't want to be around you anyway right now. Like, we were arguing. I wanted to go see my mom. She starts screaming at me from the sliding glass doorway, saying that she's gonna harm herself if I leave, and I don't know, just all this stuff, you know, just going nuts. I said, that's not something to play around with. Just let me go see my mom. And she starts like coming at me, you know, like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
The Jets are gonna have their day tonight. The Jets are gonna have their way.
So I get in my car and I leave the can on my top of my car, and I close the door real quick and I lock the door, and she's like telling me to get out, all this stuff, and she ends up throwing the can at my car. Made me mad.
Mountain Dew smells good.
And I want to say I ended up not going. I don't think I did. I'm like 98% sure I did not go to my mom's. I ended up just going back inside and dealing with her.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if that's the fight that might have caused it, but right after that, we also got into an argument, and that's when she let me open a present, and it turned into opening all those presents.
We've got the truck stop drama. This is where they apparently were first hanging out with Dana. Destiny said something in a group game they were playing. So I'm really not sure what they were doing. But she said something about Dana's lips. I don't know. But Amber immediately got mad, and that's basically the end of that. It's another fight there.
Also around this time, we actually, like I said, she becomes popular at work. We go to the truck stop to eat after work, and it's a bunch of people, but Dana is one of those people, because that's when we became friends, was around this time. Like, just friends, nothing more. And I think it was something where you wear headphones and you say something and you try to get the person to say what you're saying. Something like that. I don't remember. It was something about, I think, lips are red. I don't remember what it was exactly. But I say that to Dana, and Amberlynn gets offended. She goes off right there in front of everybody, does not care. And it was really embarrassing, and I was like, why are you doing this right now? You know, like, I was not trying, why would I try to be that way in front of you? Why would I try to be that way at all? Like, I wasn't meaning anything by it. I just had Googled some of the stuff to say, and I was saying on the list. I wasn't specifically saying something to her, and it's a big thing, and it was that. So
I'm triggered.
We have the 20-piece nugget drama, which is where that clip comes in, where you always see that at the beginning of Apathetic Facts' videos. That's a good...
The 20-piece McNugget thing? She came back in a video and said that she had not eaten, or I came back and said she didn't eat a 20-piece nugget. She had me say that. She did eat a 20-piece nugget. She really did. I don't know why she had me say that.
Why so silent, good monsieur?
We have got complaining and fights. That speaks for itself.
We started out in this one building for work, and they were building us a new building, like redoing the inside of one for us to be at, and it was bigger and nicer. And it was getting close to being time to move to the new building, and I don't know, she was really nervous about the new building for some reason, and I was really tired of her complaining about everything with the job, and she was trying to call out a lot. And then this is also around the time things start to get really tense. I know I said I was secretly talking to my ex. I was not talking to her at this point. I talked to her here and there. I did not talk to her like the whole time we were together.
Would you like to eat him here or there? I do not like green eggs and ham.
Just when things would get really bad between me and Amberlynn.
Okay. We've got this note, emotional about the comments. And that ends my string of things. So it might be just one big long clip. This is where Amberlynn started to be more affected by the comments that she was receiving on YouTube and started to complain more, in Destiny's words. Destiny had to tell her, like, this is how it is. It's the name of the game. You put your opinion out there so that people can talk about it. That's how it is. And that's why I kind of think Destiny has a chance of being a reaction channel.
Amberlynn got super emotional about comments and hate on her YouTube. And I told her not to read it if it was going to bother her or let it get to her. She kept turning the comments off on her videos. I know it's better said than done to not read it, not let it get to you. But if you wanted this to be your career, you need to find a way to get over it, basically.
Shut the fuck up! I've got the note for Mom Fight 2, and I may have just confused that whole thing with the last thing. If I did that, I'm sorry. But I'm not going to go over the things I can't remember.
After this, I've started, like, hanging out at my mom's a lot and going over there a lot. And her saying that I just wasn't there and all this. And, I mean, I just wanted to see them. And after that big fight from before, I'm glad that she was letting me. Having to say that sucked.
But my last note for the Destiny video, part 2, is surprise party drama.
Things at this point really are starting to get super rocky with us. I also started planning her, she thought it was going to be a Friendsmas. So just like a friends Christmas getting together Christmas party. But really, I was planning a surprise party for her. We were arguing so bad about something. She was trying to say that I was being secretive and that I was keeping stuff from her and all this. And we were arguing and I was like, fine, you want to know what I'm being secretive about? I was planning you a surprise birthday party. And now you know about it. I was going to do it when we have the Friendsmas thing and you weren't going to know. And she was like, oh my God, that's the sweetest thing, you know. And I was just like, well, you're not going to be surprised now. And she said, don't cancel it. You know, we'll still do it. I'll act surprised. And she shows the party and what have you.
Come here. No, come here.
Wait! You caught on the camera.
With that marks the end of the Destiny portion of this video. It was a lot. There was so much. Literally a whole page of notes of just stamp, like so much stuff. And it's going to be a whirlwind of editing, I tell you what.
Editing Tyler here, along with my boy Sam. It's a whirlwind.
It won't take that long, but it's just going to be like for like hours. So that's going to be fun. There is one more section of this video, and that is the response from Amberlynn. Make no mistake, there has definitely been a response from Amber. Even if there hasn't been a video directly addressing this, there has been a pretty heavy response from Amber on Instagram.
Let's go, you dirty old troll.
And I tell you what, it's been so heavy. 21 different questions answered. It's about this. Just ridiculous. So much time and energy put into this. Did you know it's my channel's birthday? Yeah, my channel's just about a year old. I was like at the beginning of this month, but that's okay. We can celebrate it today, me and you. But you know, whenever I first started doing the channel, I did a lot of segments featuring a character called Noble Lynn. And it's been a long time since I've done a Noble Lynn segment. But with all of these Instagram Q&As, I think it's time for the return of Noble Lynn.
Hello, I'm Amberlynn Reed, and today's video is brought to you by Kentucky Fried Chicken, Famous Bowls, and mashed potatoes. So while you're enjoying this Noble Lynn segment, make sure to run down to your local KFC and grab a bucket of chicken. On me. Just kidding, it's on you. Alright, settle down, peasants. Peasants, settle down. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me! I'm blindsided, yes. Once I told her I can't keep giving her money and helping her. We stopped talking. She was using me. Now she's using me again, but in a different way. That's why I'm not making a video yet. I'm letting her upload her videos, and then I'll do what I feel is right, without being impulsive. Once she is done uploading her videos, I'll share my side. This won't be for drama. This'll be because I owe my supporters the truth. Thank you. Me in my 20s versus me in my 30s are wildly different. I've lied about my weight and work hours one time in 2016 to protect myself from blank. Destiny is a known cheater and liar who drips in betrayal. Consider the big picture. Correct. Because I didn't want to betray her. I didn't want to spill tea or air personal details like that. Now are people understanding where I'm coming from? I was loyal to her. Literally, always loyal to her. And this is how I'm treated in return. It hurts. I won't be retaliating. That's not in my nature. But I'll definitely be clarifying and confirming things that I feel like I need to. It's a play on words, you see. Absolutely. I'm wrong for that. I was a blank with some of the decisions I made in my 20s. This is true, but I have had my voice stifled long enough. So I'm going to stand up for myself. Because I care about myself and I care about the people who support me. Except not really, they're just peasants. Trust me, we all find that weird. I actually already talked to my therapist about this, and I'll be making a video next week. But her flat out lying isn't cool. The things she's honest about is from almost a decade ago, when I was in my early 20s, and people can't seem to figure out how to separate that Amberlynn with this Amberlynn. Destiny is obsessed with me, even admitting to watching reaction channels about me. No, I did not. I'm blank shocked she would say that after all the time her and I talked about that incident, even while just friends. It literally makes me sick to my stomach that she'd lie about that. And knowing people will believe anything that gaslighting cheater says. At this point, I'm pissed. Because she's not telling her side. She's literally just lying, and that's not blank right. There's no way I'm getting into it on Instagram. As much as it hurts, I internally struggled with accepting that she's even doing this, but I accepted it if she was only going to tell the truth and I was gonna leave it be, but her new video tonight shows that her memory is either blank or she's flat out lying and knows it. I'm honestly disgusted. I'm just really hurt and confused right now. I've made a lot of progress in who I am as a person, and having this cheating liar trigger memories for me is causing massive anxiety on my end. So I think I'm gonna call it a night and get some sleep, and I'm losing my voice. She finally saw me happy. I just didn't want to do this. I don't want this BS on my channel. I'm trying so hard to improve my life, but for an ex who used to call me moneybags and get pissed when I couldn't give her money to be flat out lying about me makes me want to blank rage. No joke. Her sharing things, like the shower stuff, is her trying to hurt me, because how the blank is this her story? It's not. It's mine. Just proves her intentions are in a bad place. She's gross and needs to stop being so obsessed with me. It says everything it needs to say. Good night, everyone. Heart hand emoji. No, that's when I was with Becky. I was with Destiny when I was 24. At this point, I might have to make my own video. Or should I make 47 parts and milk it for all it's worth like my ex is? Even though she's only put out 2 videos and they were extra long, it kind of seems like she's doing the opposite of what I just said. This whole thing just hurts. When she no longer needed me and my money, this is what she does. She is the very reason I'll forever have trust issues. As much as I want to share my side and call Destiny out on her lies, I can't. I have made way too much progress in therapy over the years, just changing and growing as a person, to ever involve myself in this kind of drama again. I'm hurt, yes. She has used me, lied, cheated, betrayed me, and is now maliciously spreading a narrative I don't want part of. I can't do this. I won't do it. I've worked too hard. I'd rather look bad than interfere with the progress I've made regarding all she's put me through, and now is continuing to do so. It's not worth it. Believe her. I don't care anymore. To those who support me, I love you so much. I'm gonna keep shining in a cheating ex isn't going to dull that shine. Now be gone, peasants. I'm in no mood. Go fight my war for me, supporters. Please.
But with that, we have been teleported out of the Amberverse. We've really come to the end of this meeting. If there is anything else that anyone would like to add, now is the time. If you look to your right, there will be a steward to help you out of the Volvo station wagon, and you will be back at home, safe and sound in no time. This has been a wonderful, wonderful annual meeting of entities of the Amberverse. I'm really looking forward to the next few quarters with you guys. And yeah, pizza party on me next week.
Power off.
I'd like to thank everyone for being here and remind everyone that these videos are put out for entertainment purposes only. Please, please do not send any hateful or disparaging remarks to myself or anyone mentioned in the video. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Come on. Tell bye. Alright.
I don't ever want to let you go. No, I don't want to let you go. Gotta let this feeling grow. Make this last forever. Yeah, I know. I remember when we first met, but it feels so long ago. I see you shining through there. Time to let it show. Come around and take this boost so I can watch you glow. You know there is no one out there. Time to start the show. It can be just you and me. You and me. Listen to my voice and know that everything will be alright if you could only trust and follow me.
Here we go again.
No, I don't want to let you go.
I heard some mad stories about this kid, man. He's limber. He's too limber.
Put a cork in it, Zane.
It's a walk-off. It's a walk-off.